Ah, yes, the vast divide between the rich and the poor. What makes them so different? People tend to believe that the rich live in mansions, go on lavish vacations, and feast on expensive restaurants every night. This couldn't be farther from the truth. Though a small percentage of the well-off do live like that, most of those in the nation's highest tax brackets live modestly and look no different from the less wealthy, as Thomas Stanley and William Danko pointed out in their best-selling Millionaire Next Door. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. The rich are different from the rest of us in one significant way. They have the right mindset. Everything starts with how one views money, wealth, and success. It's not simply a matter of luck, birth, or connections. It isn't just how much money rich people have in their pockets, but also how they think. That sets them apart from the poor. Make sure you watch this video to the end to realize what truly separates the rich from the poor. Hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, and let's get started. Difference number one is that the rich never stop learning. It's been proven many times that you don't need your own business to become a millionaire. However, there are some differences in the way a lot of millionaires think about education. Millionaires are constantly learning new things. They never stop learning, especially if they run their own business. You will be able to expand your horizons of success exponentially if you continue to read and want to discover something new. According to a study conducted by the American Economic Association, quote, education is a strong predictor of poverty status among individuals living in families in which the head has less than a high school education. 31.3% are below the poverty line compared with just 9.6% of those whose head has at least a high school education. You will rarely come across someone who became a self-made millionaire just by accident. Becoming a millionaire takes a lot of hard work and time. The mere possession of $1 million won't suffice. You need to be able to use that money to your advantage over time. Millionaires possess this type of financial literacy. By learning about money and investing, they can better utilize their time and funds. Difference number two is that the rich create multiple streams of income while the poor rely on just one. Poor people have only one source of income, their job. They put all of their eggs in one basket by being reliant on that one source of income. Although the wealthy are known for their work ethic, there are plenty of people who work hard but remain in poverty. This has to do with several ways the rich work differently. For one thing, they put extra effort into planning their financial future. They save for retirement so that they can have a passive source of income before they retire from their jobs. They pay off their debt aggressively and don't take on new debt to make their income stretch further. They devote time to handling their investments every month, whether it be 401ks or rental properties. On top of that, if they own businesses, they will capitalize on them to generate more income. To generate additional revenue, they might license intellectual property or rent one of the suites. While retaining a day job, they may consult or teach on the side to earn an additional income. Aside from the obvious benefits, this can also act as a form of risk management for the person if they lose their job or decide to start their own full-time business. Difference number three is that the rich are committed to being rich while the poor just wish they were rich. Most people are unable to get what they want since they don't know what they want. People with rich mindsets are clear about what they want. Their desires are unwavering. They are totally dedicated to building wealth. Providing it's legal, moral, and ethical, they will do just about anything to be rich. Those with a wealthy mindset don't send mixed signals to the universe. Those who are poor do. As Harv Eker described it, the third level of wanting is I commit to being rich. The definition of the word commit is to devote oneself unreservedly. This means holding absolutely nothing back, giving 100% of everything you've got to achieving wealth. It means being willing to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. This is the warrior's way. No excuses, no ifs, buts, or maybes. Failure is not an option. The warrior's way is simple. I will be rich or I will die trying. The road to wealth is paved with focus, courage, knowledge, expertise, but most importantly, it is paved with the spirit of never giving up and having a rich mindset. Are you willing to work 16 hours a day? Rich people are. Are you willing to give up many of your weekends to work 7 days a week? Rich people are. Do you have the ability to sacrifice, at least for a while, seeing your family, friends, and giving up your recreations and hobbies? Rich people do. Do you have the courage to run a business with no guarantees of success? Rich people do. It's simple. You'll be paid directly in proportion to the value you bring to the marketplace. Difference number 4 is that the rich focus on opportunities while the poor focus on problems. Rich mindsets see potential growth, while poor mindsets see potential loss. Rich mindsets concentrate on rewards, while poor mindsets concentrate on risks. Our focus here isn't solely on positive thinking. We're talking about a habitual way of looking at the world. Poor people live in fear. Every situation sends their minds on a constant search for what could be wrong. The primary mindset they have is, what if it doesn't work? Or to put it bluntly, it won't work. Rich people, on the other hand, take responsibility for creating their lives and approach it from the perspective, it will work because I will make it work. Risk is directly proportional to reward in the financial world as well as in most other fields. Generally, the higher the reward, the greater the risk. Those with rich mentalities are willing to take that risk. They take advantage of opportunities even if they lack the necessary expertise for them. People who are rich expect to succeed. It's in their nature to be confident in their abilities and creative thinking. If something goes wrong, they are confident that they can make up for the losses or succeed in another way. If necessary, they seek to educate themselves so that they are better prepared. In contrast, poor people expect to fail. They lack confidence in themselves and their abilities, believing that if things don't work out, it will be catastrophic. Financial success depends on the steps that you take, the purchases you make, and the projects you start. Rather than focusing on ways of losing money, you need to see opportunities of profiting from everything around you. Difference number 5 is that the rich are willing to act despite fear, while the poor allow fear to stop them from acting. It is essential to realize that getting rid of fear isn't necessary in order to succeed. Even if the most successful people experience fear, doubt, and worries, they don't let these feelings stop them. The same goes for unsuccessful people. So, what's the difference? They let those feelings get in the way. We must practice acting despite fear, despite uncertainty, despite doubt, despite worry, despite inconvenience, and even when we are not in the mood to act. Life will be hard if you only do what's easy, but if you're willing to do what's hard, life will be easy. You're either a person who will be stopped or you are a person who won't be stopped. It's your choice. Difference number 6 is that the rich believe in saving, investing, and multiplying, while the poor only splurge on materialistic things. People with wealthy mindsets are always saving. They typically save 10 to 20% of their net income per year. This is intentional for the rich. They never put off preparing for the future. Every paycheck, they begin saving and choose not to splurge so they can make the next 15% contribution to retirement. They don't promise to pay off the debt later. They create a debt paydown plan and stick to it until they're debt-free. In both The Millionaire Next Door and Chris Hogan's follow-up book, Everyday Millionaires, it is demonstrated that the most millionaires either follow a budget or save a set percentage of their income and live off the rest. Basically, they create plans and follow them. By setting goals and striving toward them constantly, they usually achieve them. Difference number 7 is that the rich surround themselves with other rich people while the poor surround themselves with other broke individuals. The people you surround yourself with on a regular basis determine the circumstances of your life. A typical individual unconsciously chooses their friends, their boss, their spouse, or their significant other. Unknowingly, they seek out people with whom they feel comfortable and surround themselves with the same people. Each of their associations has similar habits, the same mental outlook, a similar work ethic, and many other shared traits. As the saying goes, birds of a feather flock together, and as I said, the average person does it unconsciously. But there's no need to blindly form relationships that can lead to downfalls. You can choose relationships that will lift you up instead. To be rich, you have to choose who you associate with. But for you to know whom to associate with, you must first know what to look for. People who are capable of helping you create rich relationships possess at least one of the following characteristics: good habits, positive mental outlook, trustworthiness, encouraging attitude, financial stability, hard work ethic, individual accountability, strong willpower and discipline, passion and enthusiasm, and gratitude. These are the qualities you should be on the lookout for. Rich relationships mold you into a positive person with a positive attitude. They open doors for you that you might not otherwise have access to. You'll discover your life circumstances improve as you get more involved in them. And that is all the time that we have today, folks. Now it's your choice. Who would you rather be like? Let us know in the comments section below. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to hit that like button. If you're new around here, welcome, and please do remember to subscribe to our channel, and on your way out, please remember to click on that bell icon too so you can remain updated about all of our future videos. You're welcome to the channel where you will learn the basics of personal finance in easy to understand language. We'll see you next time.